All right. Let's start this.
Before Guillaume could join with his liege's army, he needed to gather his own.
Oh, I swear I put subtitles on. What the hell? Movie only. Is that not movie only and in-game? Oh, alright. I didn't want it while I was actually playing the game, but I guess I have to. Alright. Save. Close. There we go.
And organize them into fighting order. To do this, he first needed to get a lay of the land.
Okay.
A collection of large rocks caught Guillaume's eye. Wary of hidden threats, he decided to investigate. Guillaume discovered a recently abandoned camp. A closer look would determine which direction the men went. Happy knowing that his men were nearby, Guillaume refocused his attention.
Investigate the area completed.
Guillaume set off in search of his men, scouting the surroundings as he moved.
Might need to change the sensitivity on this, or get used to it.
Obeir est virtuts, urbe savant.
With each gallop of his horse's hooves, more of Guillaume's land was revealed to him.
Unur est guerrier.
Ew.
Uth unur e force. Mi buns jevaus va avant. Uth la Dieu merci. Tan saith vostre commande.
Oh, where are you going?
Pret sui ur jevauchun.
Guillaume had found his spearmen. However, they would need to be organized and prepared for battle, after which he could continue searching for the rest of his forces.
Victory! Mission complete, guys. And go home. That was a rebellion, I guess. Unlocked content. Play next. Key lessons: multiple unit selection, context for unit, attack move. Is this just? This is just a tutorial, but I'm worried there's not a actual story or something.
With his spearmen found, Guillaume was one step closer to reclaiming his dukedom. First, he would need to organize them under his command. Only then could he continue his search for the rest of his forces.
Okay.
He gathered his spearmen and coordinated them into proper rank and file.
What are you doing?
Lanquier, si! Si! Lanquier sparate. Mauvais, Servientes. Quid?
Alright, there's
Bene.
double press. First one and select all of them. That's great. Okay. Oh well, I didn't do that.
Ite, Servientes.
Guillaume knew that his men would need to follow his every command in the coming battle, and so he assigned them as a group under his control.
En vos stress, Lanques.
That's interesting. I probably won't ever use that. You can use your control groups in the top right of the screen. Press B to clear your selection instrument. What was it wanting me to do here? That's why.
L'entière, si.
That's what I just did? Oh. I want me to press it here, I guess. Okay.
Guillaume's spearmen were now a respectable fighting unit. It was time to march on in search of more reinforcements.
Dan seid vostre comand. Ut honor et force.
What was that? If you lose something?
Ur Andrei. Ut la Dieu merci.
Guillaume's cousin and treacherous rebel Guy de Bourgogne had erected a wooden palisade along the path in an attempt to halt Guillaume's progress.
Not the Palisades.
However, this was no problem for his spearmen, who destroyed it with ease. An enemy patrol had been scouting the area. Guillaume knew that his spearmen were the perfect counter and saw this as an opportunity to test their mettle.
Vostre command. Prêt
I'll get him.
Le camp vestre sertier. Libuns jevals va avant.
Where are you going?
Avant jevauche.
Where are they going?
Bene. Barat. Bene.
Banseyez pour bansets de vos armes. Sis flutum triumph seyetes.
With his spearmen now proven in battle, Guillaume
This type
and
of
his
unit
men
matchup
moved
will
on.
be key moving forward. Okay.
Honor et force.
Spearmen good against horses.
A group of enemy archers blocked Guillaume's
Bataille
path.
Serchun.
He knew their long range would give them a distinct advantage over his spearmen. As luck would have it, a regiment of his loyal horsemen had been spotted close by.
Quiete, cavals. Cavalarios, quitamos.
Guillaume once
Oh,
again
I guess I
proved
don't
he was a
have
shrewd tactician.
control over those guys
He
anymore.
knew his horsemen had the speed to run down and defeat the much slower archers.
Automatically made them hang there.
With his
Okay.
horsemen now battle-hardened, Guillaume focused on locating his own regiment of archers.
Pour Andrei. La Dieu merci. Ut la Dieu merci.
Guillaume found his archers hidden within a quiet village. They reported that a group of enemy spearmen were on their way to secure the area. Guillaume noticed the hill nearby and knew it would be a perfect spot for an ambush.
Momentesi, arquier. Entendo.
Empire train, that's pretty cool.
Guillaume's plan once again proved true. His archers shot down the enemy spearmen from their strategic position. With his forces now gathered under his command, Guillaume prepared to rendezvous with his ally, King Henri I of France.
Was that some land military?
Marco Parat.
What, you want in here, cat? What's you doing? Get in there, cat.
Hayes, Sabrina! Sisi! Oshito!
Aprendeți-vos de ferir e aleți! Onor e forță! Veți în comandă! Ur Andrei!
Now bolstered by his liege's forces, Guillaume marched to battle.
Alright. Take position. Was a one. Okay, I'll just head over there.
The time had finally come. Guy and his rebel army stood in open defiance against the combined forces of Guillaume and King Henri. Guillaume had mastered numerous skills, and now it was time to put those skills to the test. Henri had granted Guillaume the right to initiate the attack, and on his order, the fight for his dukedom would begin.
Horseman.
Préparate, archers!
It was during this battle that Guillaume first demonstrated his prowess as a warrior of Viking descent. He single-handedly turned the tide of battle and inspired his men to victory.
No, no, not this dude.
With his forces depleted, Guy de Brion was utterly defeated and fled. It was said that the dead were so numerous they floated downstream and clogged the local water wheel. It was this victory at Valesdune where Guillaume first displayed his militaristic genius and demonstrated his fighting prowess. It was here that he established himself as the undisputed Duke of Normandy.
Victory! For some reason, this makes me want to play Halo Wars instead, but we'll continue. Match experience, what? Level 4. Resource gathering! Yay, we're to that point now. Village automation using the find menu. Searching technologies.
(1065), and Guillaume is marching west to deal with the last threat to his duchy, the Duke of Brittany Conan II. Chateau de Dinan was a formidable fortress, and would need an impressive army to siege its walls and bring down the keep. Guillaume entrusted the raising of such an army to his wife, Mathilde de Flandre, Duchess of Normandy. First, Mathilde would need to gather resources, a job for her loyal villagers.
Materia.
We need food.
Resources were essential in
Where's food?
constructing buildings and producing units, and could be found all across the land.
How
But
do I use
Mathilde
this?
knew the most important resource to begin gathering was food.
Yes, I need food. I guess they won't let me do that yet, so let me send you. What is that? What is this? Oh, this is that? Can I move that?
Me? 그리고
Gather 10 food, and then maybe it'll let me build more. And villagers are gathering them in the top bar. Yes, I see that. Thank you very much.
Food was key in recruiting villagers and military units. More villagers would be required if she was to raise a large army. To do this, she turned to her town center, an important landmark where new
Yes.
villagers could be recruited.
2, 4, 5.
Villagers could also construct a variety of military and economic buildings. Some of these buildings were used to make resource gathering more efficient, such as the mill.
¿Qué? Seco.
The town could no longer grow without additional homes.
So I got
Mathilde
9
ordered her
people.
villagers to construct new houses to
3 there,
accommodate the
and I
growing
think I need one
population.
more. One there. Build 2 houses. Who's building houses? Do these people build houses? What is this? What is that? What am I looking at here? This is a house? What a house?
Spero.
Is that just a house? What am I looking at?
Si. ¿Qué?
I'm very confused. Build a mill, build 2 houses.
Ubi vado?
I guess I can put that down and see what it is. This might be the mill.
Ah, finit.
What is that? The house?
Vacas. Laburo.
There you go.
Mathilde ordered construction of the mill close to the berry bushes as an alternative drop-off point for her villagers.
Masono.
Next was wood, a key resource in the construction of many buildings and essential to the success of any town.
Hey, edifico.
Mathilde constructed a lumber camp close to a forest, a good source of wood. With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Escolto. Cavo.
So they don't have one for...
Me. Movo.
Oops, where were you going? Right over here?
Vado caver.
How do I get rid of that? That one makes... Right, okay. Rally point. Rally point? That did not help. Whatever.
¿Qué? Spero.
Almost out of food here.
Si.
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Si. Poiro. Escolto.
Explorons.
Explore.
Si. Ensala.
I think I can. Garrison stop
Able to move
attack.
quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources.
Oh, stop! Hey, stop! There we go. Come back here. Come back to these guys.
What? À la materia.
6. Oh.
Spero. Materia.
Further. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay.
Mandes. Escolto. Cavallo. Cavallo.
It obviously wants me to go that way, so I shall.
Mandemans. Capio.
Ensala. Parade. Si. Escolto. Vado. Si. Escolto.
I don't like that they automatically follow them.
Exploro.
Explore.
Vado. Cavallo. Kerte. Si.
Is that wool?
Vado.
No, that must be like stone or something.
Mandes. Bene. Kerte. Escolto. Si.
Does he go back? He does. That's interesting.
Cavallo. Escolto. Si.
Spero. Capere.
Oh, no, no.
Ensala. Bene.
Did I lose them on the way here? Where'd the sheep back to the town center? Oh, they're there. They're going all the way around that way for some reason.
Escolto. Vado.
I guess that didn't count because I stopped beforehand, so I'm gonna grab these guys and then bring them back.
La mort.
Oh, don't do it. No, okay.
Bene.
Alright, we'll do that. I did that.
Mandes.
What are you doing, game?
Exploro. Vado.
I did that game, please. Okay.
It was time for Mathilde to begin gathering the resource that ruled the known world: gold. Fortunately, a gold vein could be found nearby, and Mathilde set her villagers to work mining it.
Lavoro.
Ubi vado? Edifico.
With her food supply running low, Mathilde constructed farms to replace the depleted berry bushes. They would provide a constant supply of food.
I mean, I think we have enough,
Laburo.
Okay.
enough food for right now.
Finito.
Edifico.
Che?
Oh, do they not take? No, they do take villagers to maintain. Okay. That's fine.
Laboranza te.
Grow your town. Town is looking quite lovely right now. We have
Like all
decimated
great
this
leaders,
forest.
Mathilde made expert use of local government. They aided her in organizing the villagers and assigned them roles within the settlement.
Technologia. Technologia. Okay, what are we doing here? Basics. Balanced. With the mill. I don't know what that is. Optimize your economy.
Spero.
Mathilde's small town was now thriving and ready to progress to the next age of prosperity. To mark the occasion and celebrate her villagers, Mathilde ordered the construction of a landmark.
Escolto.
Me? Ubi vado?
House, lumber camp, mining camp. No.
Vado.
I say landmark.
Landmarks allowed a settlement to grow, granting access to more complex buildings and veteran units.
Felice Fea. Duzzo di te.
Vado tapere.
The town had grown from just a handful of villagers to a fully established settlement.
Achievement!
Mathilde had erected a landmark, announcing to the land that this town was a blossoming settlement. It was the perfect platform from which to forge an army and launch a siege on Conan's castle.
Victory! We have done it. We have built a town. Military production, rally points, multiple building production, settlement assault.
It was time to build an army. Mathilde had everything she needed to amass a force capable of bringing down the walls of Dinan.
Gosh, I didn't realize how late it was. Probably gotta stop this right now. We'll start it again later, or maybe we'll do some Halo Wars. This is problem. So we were doing the campaign. We've got the Rise of Kings, Normans. What is that? DLC campaigns, really? Oh, anyway, I gotta go. Goodbye.